Ja, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Leben zum möglicherweise letzten Ende einer Arbeitsschicht. Schauen wir mal.
And so ends a week full of turmoil.
Are you happy it's over?
If only the Angels hadn't lost to the White Sox. That would have made it perfect.
Ich schätze niemals weiße Socken. Wo hättest du denn gewonnen? Ich schätze, man kann nicht alles haben.
Never underestimate White Sox.
They're playing each other again tonight. Should I change the bet?
Soll ich meine Wette ändern? Ach, na komm, bleib dabei. Vielleicht gewinnt der Underdog.
Nope, hold the line.
Okay, let's see what happens. Maybe you're my lucky charm.
Vielleicht.
Have a great weekend, Meredith. Oh, wait, this was your last day. I totally forgot to tell you, but they still haven't found someone else for the job. So, I guess you can have it if you want.
Hui, das klingt sehr reizvoll. Meinst du das ernst? Danke, aber nein, danke. Aber muss ich jetzt schon entscheiden, ob ich hier bleibe? Nein, oder?
Are you serious?
Of course, and it's a great job. You know what? Think about it, and let me know Monday morning when you return your stuff. I gotta run now. The Red Sox are playing the Yankees.
Du. Schwere Entscheidungen stehen bevor, nehme ich an.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. It's your dad again. How was your time in the mail delivery business?
Oh, hi, Dad. Well...
Der Faden fand ich es wirklich toll. Ja, fand ich.
I actually really loved it.
Awesome. Maybe you should just keep doing it. Worked out well for me.
Etwas zu eintönig. Ich sage erstmal, sie haben noch niemand Neues gefunden.
Actually, it seems like they haven't filled the vacancy yet.
They haven't? Well, you know what I'd do. Oh, hold on, Meredith.
Well, let me guess. Mom wants to talk to me?
Hi, Meredith. Sorry to butt in, but you're thinking about staying in Providence Oaks?
Hi, Mom.
Wieso nicht? Mir gefällt's hier. Ich will mir das noch ein bisschen offen halten. Es passiert ja noch einiges, oder?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
What are you not sure about, dear? Are other people involved? You know, any interesting ones, perhaps?
Das Leben ist halt leichter hier. Naja, es gibt ein paar interessante Entwicklungen. Das stimmt ja auch. Vielleicht.
Well, there are some interesting developments, yes.
Oh, there are? But are they really interesting enough to give up your entire career? I really think you need to think long and hard on it. Oh, hold on.
I have a suspicion Dad wants to talk to me.
Meredith, I just wanted to say, you need to clean the lint filter on the dryer every once in a while. If you never do that, it could burn the house down.
Okay, ich werde mich drum kümmern.
No problem, Dad. I'll make sure to do that.
Great, thanks. I sometimes suddenly worry about things like that in the middle of the night. And it's not about the dryer, of course. I want you to be safe. And I'm sure you'll be okay.
Ich komm schon klar. Brauchst dir keine schlaflosen Nächte zu machen. Ich werde ihm trocken ausrichten, dass du ihn denkst und nicht um ihn sorgst. Nein. Brauchst dir keine Sorgen zu machen, Papa.
I'll be fine. Don't lose sleep over me.
Okay, Em. Take care. I gotta go. We're running out of coins again. Bye!
So, Abendessen.
I hope you don't think I'm a cheapskate for having dinner here. There aren't a lot of other restaurants around, and I'm pretty sure their food isn't better than Moe's.
Keine Bange, Robert, ich bin sehr gerne hier. In Astoria gibt es ein paar nette Restaurants. Nein, ich bin sehr gerne hier.
Don't worry about it, Robert. I love it here.
Thanks, Meredith. You're such a kind person.
Good evening, you two beautiful people. Ready to order?
Ladies first.
Hi, Maureen.
Ein Salat. Es ist schwer, ein saftiges T-Bone Steak abzulehnen. Pfannkuchen. Ich brauche jetzt Pfannkuchen. Nein. Ich will ein saftiges Steak. Her damit.
It's hard to pass up a juicy T-bone steak.
Er hat mich auf zum
Excellent
Steak
choice,
eingeladen.
Meredith. And what would you like to wash it down with?
I think I'll have a...
Wein, Bier, Wasser, Cola. Fettiges T-Bone Steak, gibt's ein Bier dazu.
beer.
Gotcha. Robert?
The usual for me, Maureen.
All right, Robert. T-bone steak and a beer. Doesn't get any more lumberjack than that. Be right back, folks. Ashley, get the steaks out!
Maureen's the best. Did you hear about the open mic night she's organizing?
Oh ja, ich habe gehört. Ja, gehst du hin?
Yeah. Are you going?
I wish I could go, especially since I heard that Jack's gonna do a thing.
Jack? What's he gonna do?
Eine Vorlesung über Kartoffeln. Die Wettervorhersage hat für nächste Woche.
Give a lecture about potatoes?
Believe it or not, he's a very good ballet dancer.
Ein Balletttänzer?
Jack? Really?
No, he's into comedy. Would have loved to have heckled him. Oh well, this is a good week anyhow.
Ja, es war eine gute Woche.
Because you're sitting here with me?
Alrighty, here are your beverages, folks. I'm afraid the food might take a little longer, as a certain kitchen helper thought the freezer was a good place for storing steaks. I really should get one of those microwave ovens to defrost them.
You seem a little stressed. Is it the upcoming open mic?
Why should I be stressed about that? It's going to be lovely. And you better be there, Robert Harris.
Maureen, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I won't be able to make it.
I did not just hear you say that, young man. Oh, by the way, Meredith, I need to steal him for 2 minutes. He needs to check on some wiring for me.
Excuse me, Meredith. This is Maureen's jurisdiction. Have to obey the law.
Na dann.
That tasted so good. Thanks, Maureen, for the fantastic blueberry pie.
You're welcome. It's my way of making up for stealing you away from Meredith. Ooh, I swear. She can give quite the stink eye if she wants, can't you, hon?
Oh boy, the world would be boring without her. Speaking of, are you gonna miss your daily delivery round?
Kommt drauf an, zu wem mich meine Runde führt. Ich freue mich darauf, in die Großstadt zurückzuziehen. Doch, das werde ich. Ja, kommt drauf an, zu wem mich meine Runde führt. Komm.
It depends on who's on the round.
Oh, anyone in particular you don't like?
It's not right to gossip.
Also werde ich das auch lassen. Mit Kearney ist schon eine spezielle Nummer. Nancy sagt mir echt, die Liebe ist in der Gibt. Nein, ich werde das lassen.
So, I won't do that.
Ha, you're a better person than me. Oh well, small towns, can't like everyone. Can't avoid them either.
Meinst du, du wirst für immer hier bleiben?
Do you think you'll always live here?
Nothing's for sure, but I like it here. I needed to change towns after my divorce. Everything and everyone reminded me of her.
Und jetzt bist du sogar weg?
And how are you now? Have you gotten over it?
But maybe I shouldn't bother you with the innermost feelings of a lumberjack.
Das würde mich nicht nerven.
Wouldn't be a bother at all.
Robert and Meredith, sorry to break up your conversation, but we're closing up early tonight. Gotta set up some stuff for the open mic night, and I can't use any peeping eyes.
Oh, okay, Maureen. No problem.
Let me get the check for you, so I can leave you two to your lovely evening.
Can you put it on my tab, Maureen?
Anything for you, darling?
Danke, Robert.
Do you mind if I pay? Or at least for half of it?
Meredith, after all your help, this is the least I can do. So, yes, I mind. Now let's get going before Maureen gets her broom out. Meredith, thanks again for your help. I'm not sure what would have happened if you hadn't come here for your mail delivery vacation.
Gern geschehen, hat mich gefreut. Wahrscheinlich der Rede wert. Und groß noch richtig davon könnte mein Aufenthalt hier sogar verlängern.
It was nothing. Glad it got sorted out just in time.
Sure did. For now. Take care. Hope to see you around again.
You too, Robert. Take care.
Genau, ohne eine Umarmung kommst du hier auf gar keinen Fall weg. Mindestens. Mindestens.
But you're not leaving without a hug.
natürlich auch was anderes auswählen können. Ich würde mir vorstellen, hier zu bleiben. Vielleicht wäre es da minimal anders gelaufen. Huch, die App. Tagebuch. Jetzt kommt noch die Talentshow. Ich habe eine Idee, was ich mache, wenn das geht.
Anyway, I love this town. You know I do. So, I'm dedicating my last jokes to specific people here tonight. The first one's for Maureen. A guy walks into a bar, and dozens of slabs of meat are hanging from the ceiling. So he asks the bartender, "What's up with the hanging meat up there, man?" So the bartender says, "Ah, you're new here. Well, we like to play a game here. If you can jump up and slap a steak, the house will pay for your drinks all night. However, if you miss, you have to pay everyone else's bar tab. So, want to give it a go?" "Nah," says the man. "Those stakes are too high."
Okay.
This one's for our own newcomer, Meredith Weiss. So, a woman's driving down the freeway, but all of a sudden, she hears a local news bulletin warning drivers on the very freeway she's on. They're saying, "Please be advised of this very dangerous situation of a car going the wrong way." So the woman says to herself, "One car? Why, there's dozens!"
Well, folks, wasn't that special? Now, let me know if any of you have any jokes about Jack, you hear? It's an open mic after all. It's actually time for a little break right now. So come on up to the bar for some of our finest concessions. We'll continue shortly.
Mildred, how are you? And how are the cats?
Fine on both counts, dear. Thank you for asking. So, do you like the hair?
Ich sehe keinen großen Unterschied. Sehr guter Bild, hübsch wie immer.
Looking fine as always.
Thank you, dear. Pity it's quite the waste of time and money, seeing as how I can't stay for long.
Warum? Wieso die Eile? Katzen?
Really? What's the rush?
You see, my son decided to drop by, unannounced, and he's staying the whole weekend.
Oh, das sind doch herrliche Neuigkeiten. Entschieden besser als ein Teddybär-Post.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
All right, well, anyway, take care, dear. Now, where did he park the car?
Yes, it's me, Matt Kearney, in an egg brace. Real funny, huh?
I must admit, it's at least a little funny. What happened?
Well, I was about to send the final boss to the afterlife, but then the computer crashed. I kicked my foot out in anger and fell from my chair, and now I'm here looking like a loser.
Oh, hi. Sie Ärmster. Sie schaffen es irgendwann. Geben Sie nicht auf. Genau, du schaffst den Endboss irgendwann.
I'm sure you'll beat the game one day. Don't give up on the dream.
I can't play like this, but I'm going to work out a strategy in the meantime.
Guess who?
Jack Burton?
Aw, now I'm going to be a disappointment. It's just me.
Was? Das ist wirklich schade. Noch besser, obwohl ich da nie drauf gekommen wäre.
Even better. Though I never would have guessed.
So, what have I missed?
Was habe ich verpasst? Nicht viel. Jack hat sich als Komiker versucht. Matt Königs Zustand. Das war toll. Bis jetzt.
Not much. Jack just did some comedy. But the final act is supposed to be the real showstopper. At least, that's what Maureen tells me.
Really? Well, then I guess I arrived just in time.
So, how have you been?
Das beschäftigt mit Kofferpacken nehme ich an. Danke für die Mitteilung. Das war sehr süß. Ich hatte mehr erwartet als nur eine Mitteilung.
Thanks for the note. It was very sweet.
I meant every word, babe. So, have you
Hey, Angie. Hey, Meredith. Sorry to pop in like this, but I just wanted to inform you I fixed everything on the RV. She's got a new radio, I replaced some wiring, adjusted windshield wiper speed. The sea turtle is ready to go!
That's great, Lori. Thanks. I'm sure it's like she's brand new.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but you'll see. Gotta go later.
An RV, huh?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. You know Mickey and June?
Ja, sicher, die haben mir das doch geschenkt. Achso, und ich hab's den Tankstellenmädel gegeben. Und da hat Angie sich das dann gekrallt, was?
The hiker couple, right?
Well, long story short, I've somehow gained possession of their vehicle of choice, which, as Miss Young just described, is a perfectly adequate RV that I'm gonna use to motor right out of this sad little town.
Really? Good for you.
Absolutely. Come with me. I mean it. Leave this sad old town behind and go wherever we want to go. Free spirits, the way Mickey and June intended.
Ich hab dich sehr lieb gewonnen. Naja, du kannst wirklich gut küssen. Weiß nicht, ich wäre lieber eine Weile allein, glaube ich.
I have grown quite fond of you, you know.
Likewise, Miss Weiss. But at some point, you've got to give me a definite answer. You get that, right?
Look alive, folks. It's time for the final act. It's a doozy.
Saved by the bell, babe. I got stuff to do anyway.
Boah, na schön, dann geh doch. Ich sag dir Bescheid. Angie, warte. Das Einzige, was richtig gut lief in den 2 Wochen, war doch Angie, oder? Angie, warte.
Angie, wait!
Dear people, none other than our own Kay Evans will perform next. She has been writing songs since she was a little girl, and I cannot say how thrilled I am to host her first performance of hopefully many to come. I am so proud of you, honey. Please put your hands together for Kay, everyone!
Hoffentlich geht das gut. Leg los.
Drive on or go left, go right. Suddenly these choices make me smile. What if I just enjoy the ride? Life's a game of chance. For every break you get, you leave another one behind. Just as long as you keep trying, you will get there.
Das war wirklich schön.
Darling, this does not happen a lot, but you have left me speechless. That was Kay, people. Another round of applause.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't leave when Reynolds started his nonsense. This kid can sing.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mackey.
Ihn hatte ich gar nicht gerechnet. Nein, sie ist unglaublich gut.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Well, it's good to see someone flourish, but I'd rather be home right now.
Macht sie keinen Spaß, ab und zu mal vor die Tür zu gehen?
Isn't it fun to step out every once in a while?
Smoking a pipe and reading a proper book is the only acceptable way to spend a Sunday evening in September.
Okay.
Bert, thank you so much for coming. I know you'd rather be somewhere else right now.
That's okay, kid. I don't regret it one bit. You did great. But ladies, if you'll excuse me, I'm out of here.
Good night, Bert. Thanks again.
And now for an announcement. I'm serious, so hush now. Now, You all know that Kay has been working here at the diner for quite a while now. In fact, she was my anchor after Stan left us. And I think the time has come to formally announce right here that I will put your name above the door of this place, honey, where it belongs. Kay's place. Mo Kay's. We haven't settled on a name yet, but there you go. Another round of applause. And have some drinks with us.
Sehr schön.
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Em. It felt amazing. I was so super nervous, you know? Like, shaking and all that. I'm so glad it went well.
Case Place, gratuliere.
Kay's place, huh? Congratulations! That was quite a surprise.
Yeah, I told you. Mo asked me like a gazillion times, right? Kind of felt right this time. We haven't hashed out any details, as you might have noticed. But it feels good, you know?
Sind ja vieles ein gutes Ende. Wie hat sich's da oben angefühlt?
How did it feel to be up there?
Oh, it was so great to be performing again. It felt amazing. I'm all over the place right now. It was such a rush. I will definitely be doing that again. If they let me, of course.
That's great. I am so proud of you, Kay. You really have made a great life here.
Thanks, Em. I'd like to think so. Big day tomorrow, right? You know what you're going to do?
Honestly? Well...
Wait, I'm not good at this stuff, so I just want to say it was good to have you back these past weeks, Em. Really good. You just do what you feel you have to do. I'm just glad we reconnected. Promise you'll keep in touch? Whatever the outcome, yeah?
Ja, auf jeden Fall melde ich mich, egal was passiert. Zumindest muss ich hier keine schwierige Entscheidung treffen. Ich habe meine gute Freundin wieder.
Of course.
And remember, time marches
on. See ya, Kay. Thanks. For everything.
My lovely people, the time has come for the open mic part of the evening to end. Ashley was going to do a ventriloquist bit next, but I just heard his hand back in his cabin. Let me thank you again for joining us, and there's plenty of food and drink to go around.
Ja, soweit zum Talentabend. Und jetzt?
I sure do hope they're keeping things proper in there while I'm taking a breather. So, you had fun?
Ja. Und Kay war umwerfend.
It was great. Kay was amazing.
You said it. Oh, that girl is so talented. Oh, I'd give my big toe to be able to do what she does behind a keyboard. Oh, sheesh.
Ist schon so ein Ding, die Übergabe des Diners.
I'm still thinking about your news about handing over the diner. Kay's place, huh? That was quite the bombshell.
That's my style. I've mentioned it to Kay, yes, many times since Stan died. She probably thought I was joking half the time, honestly. I just want to give her the option. It's hers whenever she wants it. And if she doesn't, that's fine too.
Wie trifft man so eine Entscheidung? Ja, hilf mir mal.
Yeah, but how do you make a choice like that if you don't even know what your own situation will end up looking like?
Something on your mind, hon?
Ich habe ein komisches Gefühl wegen morgen, sind wir mal ehrlich.
I don't know. I'm feeling a bit weird about tomorrow.
How did things end up with Kay? You could tell me to mind my own, of course. It's just that girl is like a daughter to me.
We talked, yeah.
Wir haben uns wieder gut verstanden, ich bin froh darüber.
We really reconnected, and I'm happy we did.
Listen, you're two grown women, and if that's the choice you two ended up on, I can only respect that. Speaking of choices, you've got a big day in the morning, don't you? Know what you're gonna do yet? Stick around? Move back?
Keine Ahnung. Ja, ich habe da so ein Gefühl. Ich habe da so ein Gefühl.
I think I have a feeling. Yeah.
Then you go follow that feeling, hon.
was, ich habe gelogen. Ich weiß überhaupt nicht, was ich sagen soll. Wissen, das bedeutet, dass ich fortgehe? Nein, danke, Maureen.
Thanks, Maureen.
I best get back inside. You take care now, Meredith Weiss.
Take care, Maureen.
Montag, 15. September, morgens.
Good morning, Meredith. You won't believe the weekend I had. Saturday, I placed a bet on the Angels, just like you said, and won. But they played again yesterday, and I let it ride, and then they lost. They're playing again tonight, and now I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, Frank, the pattern is obvious.
Du spielt sich ja nicht mehr zu retten. Gegen Strom zu wetten zahlt sich aus, also White Sox. Ich bleib bei White Sox.
And betting against the pattern pays off. White Sox.
Okay, Meredith, thanks. I'll go with that. Speaking of gambling, I bet you're taking the job. And that's not just because you're wearing your coat.
I love the coat, Frank.
Nein. Ich werde nicht hier bleiben.
But no, I'm taking it off. I'm leaving Providence Oaks again.
Oh, that's not what I was hoping to hear, Meredith. But I understand. What are you gonna do?
Zurück zu meinem Zuhause, meiner Arbeit und meinem Leben in der Großstadt, oder? Ich werde einen langen Roadtrip einlegen. Tja. Ich werde einen langen Roadtrip einlegen, denke ich. Und wenn euch das gefällt, lasst doch gerne einen Daumen nach oben da.
Well, actually,
A van? So you're staying in the delivery business? No, wait. That's an RV.
Yep, I'm getting on it, and I'm not sure where I'll stop. So, I guess this is goodbye.
Ich werde dich vermissen. Danke für alles.
I'm gonna miss you, Frank. Thanks for everything. Try to stay out of trouble, okay?
Don't worry, Meredith. I'll be fine. Thanks for everything. Take care and drive safe.
And the V-belt is not in great shape, but it should last you another month or 3. The sea turtle in all of her glory. Do you like her? Meredith and I named her.
She's pretty amazing, Lori. Cute name, too. Thanks for doing this for me.
You're very welcome.
I thought you really wanted to have the RV, Lori.
I wanted to work on her really badly. But now that she doesn't need any more work, Angie can at least drive her around. Since I don't have a license, and I'm not old enough to get one anyway.
I'll keep you up to date on all our adventures, promise. It'll be like you're right there with us.
I'm counting on it. Hey, Meredith, I'm going to miss you.
I'll miss you too, Lori. It was really fun watching that movie and working on the RV with you.
Me too. Besides, you'll be back sometime, right?
Nicht sehr wahrscheinlich, aber ich rufe dich an. Aber sicher, ich muss doch nachsehen, was meine Lieblingsmechanikerin macht. Ja, ich denke, das ist am Ende die beste Idee.
Of course. I have to check on my favorite engineer.
You mean me? Ha! I'd love that. Safe travels, Meredith.
Thank you, Lori.
Umarmt sie nicht? Was ist das denn für eine Wahl? Natürlich, umarmen.
See you around.
Magnificent, isn't she?
Yeah, she certainly knows a lot about cars for a kid her age.
I meant the RV. But sure, Lori's great too.
So, you all packed?
Sure am. The big stuff's in storage. But I've got the bare necessities. Clothes, toiletries, and a whole bunch of videotapes. So, where are we going first?
Yeah, about that.
Hm?
Ich hab dich sehr lieb gewonnen. Bist du wirklich sicher? Also ich soll mich hier nochmal umentscheiden. Oder wie? Ich habe dich sehr lieb gewonnen, hört sich auf der einen Seite gut an, auf der anderen Seite kann das aber auch bedeuten, ich lehne ab. Bei einer Bedingung, ich suche den ersten Film aus. Ich könnte ja eigentlich unterwegs auch weiterarbeiten, ne? Deswegen, ich versuche mir das einfach so ein bisschen schön zu denken. Komm, los, ich suche den ersten Film aus.
I have one condition. I get to pick which movie we watch first.
Deal. I'm in the driver's seat, by the way. I've heard about your driving.
What have you heard? From who?
People talk.
When advertising exec David Howard, parentheses Albert Brooks, is passed over for a promotion and subsequently fired, he decides to change his whole life. He convinces his wife Linda, parentheses Monica Johnson, to sell their house and roam the country Easy Rider style in a Winnebago. Okay, forget this one. That's just not going to be relatable at all.
Nope. We've got nothing in common with those guys. I have another flick where a bunch of academics set up a ghost hunting business in an old fire station. That should be way more accessible.
Angie Eastman, have you seen every single tape in here?
Not all of them, but most.
Come on.
But I don't mind watching them again. In fact, I'd love to see them with someone who
knows nothing about movies.
I was going to put it a little nicer than that. Someone who has unspoilt virgin eyes.
Virgin eyes? What are you, a poet now? All right, well, Lost in America will unspool before these virgin eyes soon enough. Tell me about Stand By Me. It's about 4 kids from Oregon, right?
Sorry for butting in, folks, but I've got a special treat for y'all. I just updated my playlist. This new song is from our very own Kay Evans.
Driving along the highway, headlights light up the signs, thinking of what might have been. Radio keeps track of time.
Ein sehr schönes Spiel. Es ist mir am Ende wirklich schwer gefallen, Providence Oaks zu verlassen. Ob es die richtige Entscheidung war, wer weiß. Ich habe mir gedacht, ich kann ja jederzeit wiederkommen, kann auch mobil an meiner App weiterarbeiten, mit der Firma in Kontakt bleiben. Deswegen war das für mich die richtige Entscheidung. Ich hoffe, euch hat es auch gefallen. Schreibt mir doch gerne mal in die Kommentare, wie ihr euch entschieden hättet. Wenn ihr mögt, gibt es noch ganz viele andere tolle Serien und Videos auf meinem Kanal. Schaut doch gerne mal rein, wenn ihr mögt. Bis hierhin bedanke ich mich recht herzlich für eure Aufmerksamkeit und sage bis zum nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen.